Hello everyone, I am Clara's mom. Today I will share with you stories of my career path, the story of how I found what I love to do. When I was a kid, I loved reading stories and poems. I could spend hours reading about faraway lands, magical creatures, and beautiful poetry. And guess what? I even tried writing my own stories. I wrote stories and poems, and I was so excited that I submitted them to journals and competitions. I thought, maybe one day I'll see my name in a book. But it didn't quite go as I planned. I didn't win any competitions, and none of my stories were accepted. I felt disappointed, and I stopped writing for a while. But there was something else I was really good at. Math and science. I enjoyed reading math and science books, solving problems, and everyone told me you should go to science or math. That's where all the great jobs are. So, when I went to college, I chose to study biology. At first, I thought it was a great idea. I even worked in a lab, studying the chemical and biological mechanisms of how our body works. Then I found that I'm more interested in designing experiments and analyzing the data from those experiments instead of doing the experiments myself. So I switched to statistics, a field that analyzes data of all kinds. Learning statistics require very good math skills. I liked math, but I wasn't always the fastest or the best at understanding things. It was hard, and I struggled, but I kept going. Eventually, I earned my PhD in statistics. I even got a job helping to design clinical trials for cancer treatment. My job was really important, designing experiments to see if drugs work to help people. But after a few years, I realized that something was still missing. I wasn't happy. Even though my work was helping others, it didn't feel creative and it wasn't exciting anymore. Then I remembered something. When I was a kid, I loved reading and writing stories. That's when I knew I needed to do something that made me excited again. So I made a big decision. I went back to school, this time to study ancient stories and poems. Now I get to read, write, and research every day, and I loved it. I get to explore stories that are thousands of years old, study them with modern methods, and share the results with the rest of the world. And guess what? It turns out all that time I spent in math and science helped me too. It taught me how to solve problems, how to think logically, and how to keep trying, even when things get tough. So, what did I learn from all of these? 3 things that I want to share with you. First, a growth mindset is super important. Just because you fail at something once doesn't mean you're bad at it. Keep trying and you'll get better. Sometimes we just need more time. Second, if you don't know what you want to do yet, that's okay. Explore and learn. Try new things, read books, ask questions, and talk to people. The more you learn, the closer you'll get to finding what you love. And finally, find something you love and believe in. Whether it's math, science, art, or literature, it should make you feel excited and like you're doing something meaningful. So that's my story. I went from biology to statistics, and now I study ancient literature and poetry. It's okay to try different things, and it's okay to change paths. Keep learning, keep growing, keep exploring, and eventually you'll find what makes you excited every day. Thank you.